OGBC. I am Bolaji Eze. First, the major items. Government shuts down Obada Grammar School over death of student. The Assembly Speaker is calling for the fixing of federal roads across the state. Court has rejected move to postpone local government election. The government shut down Obada Grammar School, Obada Idiami, over the death of Master Monday Arijo, an SS2 student of the school. This followed the arrest and suspension of the teacher alleged to have been responsible for the death of the student on Friday as a result of corporal punishment. The principal of the school, Mrs. Tamarat Onolapo, who was earlier issued a query for allowing corporal punishment to be used on the pupil against the established rules and regulations in the state, has been suspended. The closure of the school was based on the directive of the governor, Prince Abiodun, who has also directed that the panel should be set up to investigate the circumstances that led to the unfortunate incident. The governor has promised that those liable by the outcome of the investigation will be made to face the full wrath of the law. Representatives of the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology have also visited the family of the late students. The visit was to offer condolences to the family and express the ministry's sorrow, as well as collect first-hand accounts of the incident for a thorough investigation. The team comprised the Director, Secondary and Higher Education Department in the ministry, the Principals General and UWAC Division's Zonal Education Officer in Mekwafo, representatives of ANCOPS, the State President, Trade Union Congress, and the State Chairman of ASUS. The Principals General and UWAC Division, as well as the Director of Education, Secondary and Higher Education, who spoke during the visit, expressed condolences, even as they pledged the support of the government to the family during this challenging time. The officials assured the family that thorough investigations will be launched to determine the facts surrounding the incident and that accountability would be pursued. In the meantime, teachers and school management have been told to be mindful of the way they beat or punish pupils and students when reprimanding them. The cross-section of parents and guardians, including Mr. Olufemi Ilori, Mrs. Yinka Adebayo, and Mrs. Janet Omoboriowo, said this in a Vox Pop. According to them, some students have underlying ailments which may worsen when given some punishments. On their part, Dada and Mr. Gbenga Adiogun described teaching as a profession which is gradually becoming risky, urging teachers to learn to refrain from the body. They noted that with the laws in place, it may be difficult to carry out such on a child in goals of. In other development, the importance of continued investment in early childhood education to the overall socio-economic development of society cannot be overemphasized. This is because national growth and human capital development cannot be achieved in any country without proper implementation of policies and effective planning of education for future leaders. The Commissioner for Science and Technology, Professor Bayomi Adebayo, made this known this Tuesday in Ibadan at an advocacy meeting and development of costed implementation plan for early childhood care and development education, minimum standard and policy organized by UNICEF. The commissioner, who highlighted progress made on early childhood education in the state, stressed that the future of the Nigeria depends on the quality of education provided to our children. According to Professor Ribabo, the state is committed to providing success and sustainable development. Also speaking, the chairman, State House of Assembly Committee on Education, Assemblyman Yusuf Olawale, commended UNICEF for their advocacy meeting, informing that lawmakers in the state will always collaborate with stakeholders to promote early childhood education. You're listening to the state news on OGBC 90.5 FM. An appeal has gone to the Federal Road Maintenance Agency, FEMA, to urgently fix federal roads across the state. The Speaker of the House of Assembly, the Right Honorable Oludaisi Alamide, made the appeal during this Tuesday's plenary. According to him, the deplorable state of the federal roads have negative impact on road users and call for urgent attention from federal authorities in charge of roads. While noting that palliative work should be carried out on the federal roads, the Speaker said fixing the roads would further enhance the economy of the residents. Meanwhile, the Right Honorable Elemide, during the plenary, reminded lawmakers of the need to attend the rest of the town hall meeting on the 2025-2027 medium-term expenditure framework (MTF) scheduled for Thursday in Abeokuta. Members of the House of Assembly Committee on Works and Infrastructure has commended the pace of works done on the roads being constructed by the government, with a call on the people to give more support to the current administration for the delivery of more democratic dividends. The House Committee, led by Assemblyman Adego Kadioju, gave the recommendation during the on-the-spot assessment of the two Giwa Hercules, Alagbole Ajuwon, Akute, Ishashi, Akute Ajuwon roads in Ifo local government and Adesanolu Obademi road in Nabafemi Wode local government. Assemblyman Adioju also applauded the professionalism being exhibited by the contractors in charge of the road projects as reflected on the quality of work done on the sites. The committee chairman, in company of Assemblyman Olusegun Kaka, Yusuf Amosu, and Fola Salami, commended the government for the timely release of funds for the project. The High Court sitting in Abeokuta struck out prayers made by 16 political parties seeking to postpone the proposed local government elections indefinitely. Delivering judgment, the presiding judge, Justice T.A. Okunshokun, rejected the claims of the political parties that the State Independent Electoral Commission (OCSEC) had acted unilaterally and dictatorially by fixing the date of the local government elections without first consulting the political parties before fixing the dates. The court also found that the claim of the parties that Ondo State elections would be held local government elections is not a legitimate reason for asking the court to compel UCSEC to postpone the elections. The court therefore maintained the status quo on the earlier announced date for the elections slated for 16th of November 2024. Education is the best legacy parents can bequeath to the children. Train your child for a better tomorrow. To end the state news, another look at the major items. The governor, Prince Dakwabiadu, has directed the closure of the Obada Grammar School, Obada Diep, over the death of an SS2 student of the school, with a panel to be set up to investigate the circumstances of the student. The Speaker of the House of Assembly, the Right Honorable Oludayise Elemide, has appealed to the Federal Road Maintenance Agency, FEMA, to urgently fix federal roads across the state. The High Court sitting in Abeokuta has struck out prayer by 16 political parties seeking to postpone the proposed local government elections indefinitely. The state news was edited by Chris Obu and broadcast from OGBC Abeokuta. For exclusive programs and the latest news updates, visit our website at www.openradio.ng. Follow us on Facebook at Open Radio Abeokuta and on X at OGBC 95 FM. You can also